Welcome to Going On Daily. I'm your host, Rodrigo, and my co-host is here, the big dog, Kenny. How are you?
Doing good this morning, doing good.
He is fired up. I am fired up. And, I just got in here to Virginia, came back from Dallas, Texas. I do not have
Woo.
CD Lamb with me, though.
Mm,
But
come
my
on,
head of
Ron.
security was here, and
Mhm.
this his key to the room. So head of security is not going to be able to get back in. So I know I know we all heard about Taylor Swift's ordeal. I'm going through it here. They're trying to get to me. Trying to get to me. So my security is now locked out, and I'm without security. Just
All
saying.
right.
But we have a great show for you. We have a
Mhm.
great show. This is going to be a dandy because we will be talking about Taylor Swift today,
Mhm.
which is all in the news. It dethroned Trump and Kamala.
Yeah. All right.
Taylor Swift is more important. We've
Yes,
got some
indeed.
Olympic drama, Kenny. We
Oh
have
yeah.
some Olympic highlights, Kenny.
Yeah.
We've got when you hear the bell. I can't wait
Mhm.
for that segment.
Yep.
And we got another celebrity that got arrested this week,
Woo.
Nelly. We're going to talk about some Nelly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hence the title of the show, Shake Your Tail Pipe Feather. Because ending
Ah.
the show, and I guarantee everybody out there that is watching the show right now, you are going to want to stay for the whole show because the last segment is Banana in the Tailpipe. And if you're an Eddie Murphy fan, you know what the heck I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So
Yes,
I can't
indeed.
wait for that segment as well. This is going to be a fun show. This is going to be a good one. So you don't want to miss the whole thing. Just saying. Just saying. So Kenny, Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
Now we all love the Swifties,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
you
Shout,
know.
shout out to the
But
Swifties.
they're feeling it today. They're feeling it today. So Taylor Swift has canceled all the Austria concerts, all three of them, due to terrorist threats. Now, there are claims of a foiled attack, which, when you listen to all the news piled up that
Mhm.
they're reporting, a 17-year-old, a 19-year-old were arrested for plotting an ISIS-style terror attack on one of the Austrian concerts. A third suspect, who was
Mhm.
18, was arrested 2 days later. Now, they planned to drive a bomb-filled car into the Eras Tour crowd. They're just going to drive it right into the crowd and kill as many people as they can.
Mhm.
These are all Swifties.
Mhm.
Don't be messing with the Swifties
Right?
because there will be swift action taken.
Yeah. Right.
Swift action.
Right.
The main suspect confessed,
Mhm.
sang like a canary,
Mm.
recently sworn allegiance to Islamic State's leader online. He was hired by the venue to work security. That's a scary thought, isn't it?
Yeah, right?
So they investigated and searched his home. They found bomb making material with one device in the process of being made. So this becomes real when you see all the equipment, right?
Yeah.
So they foiled that attack. All the concerts in Austria were canceled. Look, I mean, you gotta feel for Taylor Swift in this one, right? I mean, you gotta
Yeah.
feel for her
Yeah.
because when they put on a concert, they don't expect those concert goers to be harmed. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If there is one thing that you got to give her credit for, if she does care about her fans. She does care,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, not every band does, but
True.
for the most part, musicians care about their fans.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's kind of like a relationship for her, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
It's something you don't want to see. You don't want to see, innocent people being harmed,
Yeah.
for no reason. And I don't know. What do you think about this,
It's,
Kenny?
it's, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand terrorists and people want to kill people and we got to make a statement. Can't you make a statement another way, a peaceful way?
Uh, this is
It,
what I'm saying. It's like, it's like how. Okay, I understand. They don't like the way Americans live.
mhm.
Too many freedoms, whatever it is. I don't think we have freedom for anything, but
Yeah, yeah.
there's always a cost,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Exactly,
And,
Ron.
and okay, so you don't like the way we live. It doesn't change your religion. And
Mhm.
nowhere in your religion it says to kill people.
Right?
I have nothing against any religion. You can have your religion, you
Yeah.
believe what you want to believe.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it doesn't affect me in any way until you go
Yep.
to the extreme
Yep.
and you start killing innocent people because of your beliefs, which makes no sense because your beliefs are not to harm people.
Yep.
I don't care what religion it is. It doesn't matter if it's Islam or Buddhism,
Yep.
whatever it is. None of them say to kill people. None.
None. None.
And there's no excuse for it. So you're taking your religion and you're bending the truths, and
Yep.
that's a disgrace.
Yes.
And it would be like that for any religion. I don't care who you are,
Yep.
whether it's like the Catholics, with all the problems with the altar boys and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That is bending what you are to believe. And frankly, it's inexcusable. Let me turn a light on. I can barely see myself. There we go.
Yeah.
So it's inexcusable, deplorable, and inhumane on any of that. And that goes for anybody,
Hmm.
anyone. It's just not right. And to do that to innocent people is worse.
Yeah.
Much worse. You know? I don't know. I feel for her. She is probably scared because you don't know if it's going to happen inside somewhere else.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
mean, you can only protect a certain amount, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Anybody is vulnerable. I don't care who you are. You are not untouchable. If they can get to Donald Trump, they can get to
Oh.
anybody,
Oh yeah.
anyone.
Yep.
That's why my security is working overtime. 'Cause everybody's coming after me. All those Christmas cards I've lost.
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
You know, I can see LeBron.
Yeah.
If I
Looking
see
in.
him out the window, I gotta be worried.
Yeah. Exactly. Looking in the shadows. Yeah.
So that is Taylor Swift. We only hope that the rest of her tour goes
Yep.
as planned. I'm sure. I'm sure she has enough money to beef up security.
Oh yeah.
She probably has more money than the United States government.
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
so hopefully it goes, as planned.
That's planned. I hope
As
so.
planned.
I hope so.
So now everybody else has got to be worried, especially like those top stars. They got to be worried now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's startling. Going after Taylor Swift.
You don't know what you're in for.
So I mean, sports has to be on the lookout now, right? Because if you're
Yeah.
going after Taylor Swift,
Oh,
we're creeping up on the World Series.
yeah. Yeah.
I
True.
worry about the World Series because if
Mm,
they're going after Taylor Swift, why not baseball?
yeah.
That
Yep.
is,
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Super Bowl, gotta worry.
Yep. Mhm.
Scary thought. All right, so let's move on. Oh, but before we do that, you might be watching us on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
YouTube at
Yep.
Rhode Island Broadcasting. You can watch us on Twitch at RI_broadcasting. And don't forget, when you're on Twitch, slide us a little bit of bits. That helps us, you know, pay
Mhm.
for the lights that I had to turn on late because, not enough bits.
Yeah. Right. Right. None of bits.
You can also watch us on Facebook at RI Broadcasting. And don't forget Kick as well at Rhode Island Broadcasting. So those are the ways. If you want to support the show, you can get merch, right?
Mhm.
At
Yep.
Patreon at RI Broadcasting. Become a $2 member. As soon as you become a $2 member, we're going to ship you off some stickers, and then, once you go a couple of months, you get some pins, you get, mugs, you get shirts, you get coasters, you get all kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
So help support the show, whether it's bits, stars on Facebook or Patreon, any way you can. And share also helps because that gets
Yes.
it out there.
Yep.
Also helps.
Yep.
So, Kenny,
Mhm.
all right, what is this Olympic drama you got for us?
Ooh, you want to do the drama
Just
first?
give me
Okay.
a
Okay.
bunches of
All
it.
right. All right. So, Devin Booker and Noah Lyles has a little bit of beef against each other.
Mm,
Mm. Little beef against each other.
little beef.
Just a little beef. Just a
Is
little
there any
beef.
tomatoes or onions on that beef? Spicy
Lettuce, tomato,
lady?
onions, jalapenos. So Lyles claims the NBA world champion has frustrated with NBA being called world champs.
Okay.
World
Yeah,
champs.
because they're not world champs because
Exactly.
I've never, you know what? I got to agree with them
Mhm.
because I've always wondered why they call it the world champions, and especially like baseball does it.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, they're
Yeah.
the only two major sports that does it. So I
Yeah.
feel his pain because they are not
Mhm.
world champions.
Yeah, I hear you. In a quote, he says, "What hurts is when watching the NBA Finals and they walk around with world champs on their hats. World champs of what? The United States? Woo! Shots
Yeah,
fired. Shots fired." So Devin Booker disagrees. He says the best talent in the world is in the NBA, and to win the NBA championship is harder to do.
yeah,
Mm,
harder to do.
mm, hard.
I have to agree with Lyles on this. I'm sorry, I agree with
Yeah,
Lyles
yeah, me too.
because
It's more hard to be an Olympian. Yeah, it's
it
much
is.
harder to be an Olympian. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have to agree with Lyles too. Sorry, Book.
yeah, and like I said, when they say world champions and they do it in Major League Baseball as well,
Yeah.
not so sure that team would beat the best in the world. I mean, they probably would,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
And as we're seeing with this Olympic team, it's not a guarantee.
Not a guarantee. Nope. Not a
Women guarantee, right? That's a
guarantee. Yeah.
guarantee.
Yeah.
They haven't
Exactly.
lost in 32 years. Guarantee.
Exactly. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Until somebody beats them, they're the world champions.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
you know, but
Exactly.
like, NFL doesn't claim it to be world champions. It's Super Bowl champions. Super
Mm-hmm.
Bowl champions.
Yes, exactly.
NHL, you're a Stanley Cup champion.
Yep.
They don't say world champions.
Yes.
Baseball and basketball, the only two that do it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's a little bit of an ego, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It
A little
is.
bit of an
Yeah.
ego. So I agree with Lyles on this.
Me too.
Do I think that those teams are better than any other team? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
But it isn't a guarantee
Nope.
because if you take Serbia and play the Boston Celtics,
Mm.
do you get the same result? I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure either.
I'm not so sure because I mean, look at the Olympic team. They had a hard time against Serbia.
Yeah.
And I think this is just the American basketball players with too big of an ego.
Yeah.
And you know what happens when there's too big of an ego?
Mm.
Something could go wrong.
Yep.
And you see the grumblings right now, the news, Jason Tatum's not a happy camper.
Mm.
And I know we talked about this. If you want to see some fire, you got to watch Sports Unfolded from last night. You want to see some fire? I almost quit the show. I almost quit. The only thing that stopped me from quitting the show last night is because it airs on my channel. So,
Yeah, right, yeah.
therefore, I'm
Yeah.
looking, and there's like 900 views already from last night.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the numbers, and I'm like, God, I can't quit the show because this is like a top show, right?
Right.
So I had to go back on. I had to go back on. And I was like, oh, I can't leave because somebody's got to do the graphics and stuff. So I had to go slide back into the show, and we talked about that. And I wake up this morning and there's the grumblings of Jason Tatum on the front page of the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I was trying to say. It wasn't so much that they need Jason Tatum, like they have to have Jason Tatum in there to win. That's not what I'm saying.
Are we
I
gonna
just
have to?
think it's right players sitting.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were some players that stunk against Serbia,
Oh yeah.
and he could have gone in there for a couple of minutes. If you
Mhm.
put him in, sit somebody down, said, "Hey, you got to get your head in the game," and then you put him back in. I understand that. And I understand that you can't play everybody, but I think you can. And I think you should. It's an Olympic sport and everybody should be involved. Okay? Let's put the egos aside. This is not LeBron James's team. I'm sorry. He does not own the Olympics.
Well,
I know he owns the NBA in some weird way, but this is the
well,
Olympics. He doesn't own that too.
mhm,
And this is him. This is him. He dictates everything the United States is doing. Period. I don't care what anybody says. Kerr is answering to LeBron James. And who would have thought it? But that's what's happening.
Didn't
There
Michael do
is
this?
there is some sort of vendetta against Jason Tatum with Kerr. That's the only thing. Or LeBron. They're getting too much attention for
Didn't
the
Michael do this?
Celtics?
Didn't Michael do the same thing? Didn't Michael do the same thing?
Yes, he did.
Didn't Michael do the same thing?
He did.
Flow. He didn't have no damn flow. Don't get me started. Don't get me started about Mike. Don't get me started about Mike.
I'm just saying,
Damn.
everybody should play. In that Olympic year, everybody played.
Oh yeah, because it was different.
If you didn't want Tatum on the team, you don't put him on the team. Look, Isaiah Thomas didn't get there, right? If
sure
Michael
didn't.
doesn't want a player, they don't go.
Exactly.
So then don't take Tatum if you plan on sitting him for whatever reason it is. I don't know what the reason is. Personally, Jason Tatum is not a jackass.
He's not. He's a good guy. He's a real good guy.
So I don't understand it. Is it jealousy? That's the only thing I can think of. It's jealousy because they won the championship, so they're going to stick it to him.
Jealousy, stick it to him.
I don't know. What else is there?
Don't worry, he'll play today. We need him today against France. We will need him today against France. He will play today.
I hope they don't play him, and I hope they lose because of it.
They have to. They have to.
I love Team USA, right? I love Team every single thing down the line. Love it. Not loving this basketball team. Said it day one. Not loving the team. Not loving it.
Neither, but
First of all, I mean, is there a reason for somebody to be on the Olympic team 4 times in a row? I don't understand that. Let's get some guys in there that need to get a shot. I mean, they still should. They should still win when you're taking a collective, 10, 12 all stars. I mean, look, they brought in Christian Leitner for that year, right?
Christian Leitner.
Did he care if he played a lot?
No,
No,
he didn't care. He's winning a
but he
gold medal.
still played.
I wanted Cherokee Parks, but
Looking back, they made the right choice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. So Grant Hill, are you listening to Ron? Grant Hill, are you listening to Ron?
I hope so.
I hope so, Grant Hill.
Look, it's supposed to be competitive and it's supposed to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a couple of players on that team that are not having fun.
Yeah.
And it's not right. It's not right. They should be in every game. They should be in every game. And if not, then you sit somebody different each game. Like, is the world going to be in an uproar if Anthony Edwards sits for one game? Or Booker sits for one game? If you can't play everybody, then you sit somebody different every game. That's it. It's not terrible for somebody to get in the game and have somebody else sit. The same players should not be sitting more than one game. Sorry. Not in the Olympics. Because how do you think, if they win gold, how do you think those players are going to feel when they're standing up there? It's like, well, we didn't even really get a chance. And when we were in, we didn't get the ball. They did not contribute. And it's not because of them. It should be inclusive with NBA stars. Sorry. There's no team matchup that matters that much.
Oh, stop it, Ron. Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Sorry.
Stop it, Ron. Stop.
So, what else you got for drama? Is that the only drama?
That's the only drama. That's the only drama I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have Olympic highlights.
Yes.
So, and I love this. Every time I go on, I try to give the highlights from the last time. There was so much since the last time I've been on last weekend.
Yeah.
I think it was last weekend. Maybe it was Monday. I think it was Monday. So much has happened. So I got a handful of things, starting with Sha'Carri Richardson. Led the U.S. team to the relay gold. She's phenomenal.
Yes, she is.
Long fingernails or not. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
She's fantastic, right? So they got the gold for the relay team. And then Team USA looks to win its 8th gold in a row for the women, playing against France. Both men and women basketball will be USA versus France.
Yeah.
And I think the women take care of business, and they will probably win their 8th gold in a row. Yes. They are phenomenal. And then the men's relay team was DQ'd. That was a big highlight. Passing the baton outside the takeover zone.
Yeah.
And they got disqualified, and Canada won gold.
Yep.
Yeah. Men did not rise to the occasion.
Nope.
But, they were there. They're still some of the greatest athletes in the world. So, Olivia Reeves won gold in the 71 kilogram division of weightlifting. I think the first time since 2000, the women have won medals in weightlifting. Or gold. Here's the great. We talked a little bit about this, very little, last night. B-girl Amy.
Yes.
Won gold for Japan in breaking. First Olympic gold for breaking.
Yeah.
You think that's going to stick?
I hope so. At first, I was watching. At first, I was like, ah. But then you get into it. I'm like, oh, hey, she's dancing. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
It takes me back to good
I
old
mean, you
days
do
when
have to have a lot of athletic skill to do it.
oh, and endurance because
Yeah.
you got to dance for 40 seconds to a
Yeah.
minute. Oh my! And each round you get 3 rounds. Oh my God! Oh, I was like, I was getting tired. Just like, oh, I gotta catch my breath. Oh God! Oh, how she did? Oh, I need a drink. Oh, just by watching it.
Ah, that's great. That is great. What else we got? Ray Benjamin won the gold in the 400-meter hurdles. I mean, he's so graceful out there doing those
Yeah.
hurdles too. It's like, you're always waiting for the guy. It's like watching NASCAR. You're always waiting for that guy to trip over the hurdles and falling and then scraping his face on the thing.
Oh,
You wait for that, right?
mm-hmm.
But he's so graceful. Um, he just flies right through it. Flies right through it. Here is couple of stories that I noticed. Helen, oh, Maroulis, first U.S. woman to win 3 Olympic wrestling medals.
Mm,
First one to win 3. She took a
nice.
gold in Rio, a bronze in Tokyo, and then she won another bronze here in Paris. Well, they're in Paris, not here. I'm not in Paris. So, so that one was nice. So she did something, no one else has done in history for women wrestlers. We'll see you in the WWE.
Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And then the one story that topped it all off for me, Marilady Paulino, the first woman from Dominican Republic to win a gold medal.
Yeah.
And not only did she win the medal, Kenny,
Mm.
she broke an Olympic record for the women's 400 meter while winning it 48.17 seconds, the fastest in the Olympics ever.
Wow. That's
To win the only female to win a gold for Dominican Republic. And she did it with an Olympic record.
wow.
That
That
is special. So
that is just so
congratulations to you.
that is so
That
magical.
she now becomes a hero for a country.
Yep.
I mean, that's fantastic. I love the stories like that. Just like when we're talking about the 14-year-old skateboarder, I mean, these are
Yeah.
just great. The
Yeah.
16-year-old youngest
Yeah.
United States gold medalist.
Track star. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are the stories. These are the stories. And for somebody to get to be the only female in
Mm.
history of a country,
Wow. It's,
that's special. That is special. So those are the Olympic highlights. They're coming to a close this week, right?
yeah. I'm sad.
And I'm not in a position where I can watch it,
Oh.
on the road. Um, Not for nothing, they have like 10 TV stations on the TV. What's the point of giving us free TV if you're only going to give us 10 stations?
Oh God.
And we'll just say I can watch all the Lifetime I need, all the Hallmark I need.
Oh Jesus. Uh but you gotta watch Sunday because Tom Cruise is doing the ending of the Olympics. Gotta watch it, right?
Why?
Cause he's cause he's Tom freaking Cruise, yo, and he does his own stunts. I can't wait, right? He's gonna he's
Why?
he's gonna propel from somewhere and skydive and
Was Tom Hanks not available? I want that Tom or Tom Brady.
I
Why
don't think
Tom Cruise?
I don't
There's
think Tom
other Toms.
I don't think Tom Cruise or Tom Brady's jumping out in the planes. I don't.
You mean Tom Hanks?
Yeah, Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Brady is jumping out no planes. I don't think so.
You don't need him to jump out of a plane.
What are you
Tom
gonna do?
Cruise is doing this to promote a movie.
Nah, he said he wanted to do it. He said he owes them.
Well,
He
because he
said,
wants to promote his Mission Impossible stuff. That's all it is. That's all it is. He's
they got,
trying to get back into the American public. That's all it is.
well, Tom
People don't
Cruise.
love him anymore.
I loved him in Risky Business.
See, I don't like that movie.
Don't know.
No.
You don't like Risky Business?
No.
Well, I loved him in what's the airplane one?
The airplane one?
Jeez, mine's going blank. What I loved him in oh God, but they just remade it. It just came out a couple years ago. Heavy
Mission
Outrun.
Impossible.
No. I have the need for speed. Oh my goodness. Oh, my mind's
Look,
going
I
blank.
like Cocktail.
Oh,
Mostly because of Elizabeth Shue.
I like the movie because of the Beach Boys.
Kokomo?
Yes, great song. Coco, you get there fast and then we take it slow.
Mm. Disappointed in you, Kenny.
Oh God!
You know what I am going to miss, though, of the Olympics?
Yeah.
I'm going to miss Snoop. Oh, wait, no, I'm not, because he's on everything.
Yeah, right?
He's on The Voice. He's on all these commercials. He's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere. Him and Martha.
Snoop is mainstream now.
Yes, he is. Take
And
over.
now the question, seeming now I know you like Snoop, how can you like the Beach Boys and Snoop at the same time?
Beach Boys is Beach Boys, yo.
Mm.
I get around, round. I
Oh,
get
yeah.
around.
You know, I'm going to lose a Christmas card from the Beach Boys.
Don't do it, Ron. Don't do it, Ron.
Because that is just trash.
What?
It's trash.
What? That's such a...
I'm sorry. It had to be said. First of all, every single song sounds the same. It all sounds the same. And what's the difference between the Beach Boys and Jan and Dean? You can't even tell them apart. You know, as you know, music history is concerned, Beach Boys are kind of lame. Kind of lame. I mean, was that our answer to the Beatles? Yes, I said it. Lame.
Wow. This is how disrespectful this money, Ron.
I'm just saying. I also didn't like the Bee Gees. Yes, I said it.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
On live television? You just said that like
If you take out Beach Boys music and Bee Gees music history is golden.
Are you serious? I'm still alive.
See, I mean, when you think about it, Beach Boys, 50s, 60s, mostly 60s, I believe. Bee Gees came 70s. We all know how disco went. The only disco band I like is Kool and the Gang. And maybe a little bit of Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Okay, all right. Whew. Okay.
Other than that, you can leave it. You can leave it. And then, like 80s was Bette Midler. Don't like Bette Midler either. I think she stinks. And Cher, another one. Way overrated. Sorry, Cher was better with Sonny. I said it. I said it. Like, if there is a more annoying song, do you believe? If there's a more annoying song than that, please tell me what it is, because that is just bad. I'm sorry. Sorry. I said it. There you go. There's my music lesson to everybody right there. Can leave them. Leave them all off. Music 101.
Ooh, okay.
All right. When you hear the bell, Kenny, when you hear the bell,
Yes. So
what
I was
is
watching.
this?
So I was watching track and field, and if you've been watching it, when you win a medal, you get to bang on the bell. And I'm like,
Really?
what? Yeah. I'm like, why are
I did
they?
not know that.
Yeah, why are they ringing the bell? So the bell is called the victory bell, and you can only ring it when you win a gold medal. The bell is part of the rebuilding of the Notre Dame Cathedral, which burned down in 2000 in 2019. So that bell will go on the church in the church, and you will be able to hear it daily on the hour.
So after you win, like say, I don't know, 1,500-meter race,
Yeah,
then you got
yeah.
to run all the way over to the church and you got to ring the bell.
No, the bell. No, no, the bell's in the stadium.
Oh,
The
so they
bell.
take the bell from the church and
Yeah, the bell's in the stadium, which is it's beautiful. It has the Olympic 2024 on it, and you go over there, you win the gold medal, and you go over there and you ring the bell, and then
okay, so you
just
don't have to run, a
no,
couple of miles down the road
no.
to the church and
That'd be
go ring the bell.
that'd be pretty cool though. After you win, ding, 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 you got to run back.
Yeah, yeah. And
That'd
that's
be
if the
awesome.
people in the stands can hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I thought that's pretty cool. After the games, they'll put it in the church, and they'll be able to hear the bell. And when the Olympics come, when the Olympic gold medalists come, they'll be like, "Oh, I hear the bell, the victory bell."
So, okay, so what happens the next Olympics? Do they have to run to France?
Yeah. I think this is only in France because the next one is in L.A. So I don't know what they'll do in L.A.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe squeeze out the fog,
yeah,
all the pollution in it, the smog
yeah,
and the fog,
yeah,
the smog and
yeah,
the fog.
yeah.
There we
That's
go.
smart.
That could. Oh my God! Just think of all the public, advertisings. Remember Rumble in the Jungle? You know, smog in the fog all the way for
Smart,
LA. Smog in the
smart in the
fog.
fog.
That's the slogan. Smog in the fog.
Smog in the fog.
Wait, we're gonna start it right now. Smog
Hashtag.
in the fog. Hashtag smog in the
Smog in
fog.
the
Let's
fog.
get it going, people. Let's get it going.
Oh gosh.
All the people in the stands in the morning getting ready for the event, and they can breathe in that nice smog in that early fall.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Smog in the fog, baby.
Smog in the fog.
That's perfect. 2028.
2028
Well,
Olympics.
so
Smog in the
now,
fog.
you would think maybe they do that for, tradition now, right? Wouldn't you
Yeah.
think?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do that next time? Go ring a bell. They should have the Olympic bell handy. They should just now start carrying that around like they bring the Stanley Cup everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that would be pretty neat if you have a tradition like that.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. That would be
So,
pretty cool.
Smog in the Fog 28. We're gonna find a bell for them to ring. It should be made out of gold. Oh wait, no, only what was it? 9% gold,
Yep.
and the rest be silver.
Yes.
In the tradition of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Another
hey,
disappointment.
hey, I'm all about the lifetime meatballs myself.
Oh my God, that is great. That is great. That was Indonesia, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Yep.
need an Olympian from Indonesia to win
Yeah,
a
right.
gold at some point the rest of the way, because I want to know what they mentioned first. The
Yeah.
$340,000 or
Yeah.
the cows or the meatballs?
Yes.
I'm gonna feed my
Yes.
family.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
Hashtag free meatballs. There we go. All right.
So
So that is the bell. I did not know that. I did not know
yeah.
that. That is
Mhm.
pretty cool, though. I do like that. See, that's the thing. You've been bringing like these things that nobody knows, like
Oh,
the last couple of weeks, and I really like it.
I feel like I'm covering the Olympics every day. I've been watching every day on my couch. So
Yeah.
I'm off for work
And,
until next month. So I've been watching it like every day. It's like
and
nothing
then
else
you
to
got,
do.
football around the corner.
Oh yeah, oh
Those
yeah,
first place preseason Pats.
yeah. You gonna talk about this? Oh,
Could
please
you
no.
imagine, though? Could you imagine what New England would be like if they actually won their division?
Wow, it would be crazy. It would be crazy.
And you hear all the people, Tom who?
Hey, Tom who? Tom who?
Yeah,
Gronk who?
yeah.
Bill who?
They'd be saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you.
They would be.
All
They
right,
would be.
we've got some Nelly stuff. Oh, I love this. Right? This is a juicy one
Mm,
because um there's a lot of things that could happen with this whole story.
yep.
Because to me it seems kind of shady. So Nelly was arrested Wednesday morning in Maryland Heights
Yep.
for no proof of car insurance, leading to an alleged drug possession. At 4:45 in the morning, he was taken into custody. So Cornell I. Haynes Jr., that is
Mm,
his real name.
yes.
Now I know why he's called Nelly. Just saying, Cornell, really?
Mm.
Cornell.
Mm.
And of
Did,
course, he takes the Nell and puts a Y on it, Nelly.
did you know? Did you know it? Which NBA star he used to babysit?
No.
Jason Tatum.
See, it all ties in, right?
St. Louis, yeah, he used to babysit him.
Really,
Jason,
I did not
yeah,
know that. I
yeah.
didn't. I didn't suspect Nelly being the babysitting type. Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Like, you know, Taylor Swift, babysitter, right?
Yeah,
Babysitter.
yeah.
You can even stretch it out to some of the longtime actors and actresses. Demi Moore, I could see
Mm.
babysitter. Nelly, not on the top of my list. But to each his own, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But so he got arrested for the no proof of car insurance, uh, an infraction from 2018, which turned into a warrant in December 2023. Which you got to wonder, okay, why wait 5 years to put a warrant out for him?
Hmm.
All right, I don't know. So he was at a casino that he frequently visits, and also does some performances there in the amphitheater. But he was there and he won several jackpots. Several jackpots.
Oh,
Nelly's a winner. And I gotta
okay.
say, he's actually one of my favorite rappers.
Me too.
I love his music. I love his music.
Mhm.
Um, he was my favorite until Ludacris. And
Luda.
Luda. Yes. Love Luda.
Mhm.
Um, so he was at the casino and won several jackpots. And when you have a certain amount of money you win, an officer does the transaction. Okay. Now, an officer run runs a check on warrants for winners. They say that they do it for a certain amount, and then the attorney for Nelly says, "Well, he won more last week, and they didn't run a check on him then." Now, all of a sudden, they did, and of course, that warrant came up that is really old and kind of really stupid when you really think about it.
Yeah.
With no proof of insurance. So he might have had insurance, he just didn't have proof of it,
Yeah.
which that's weak. Weak at best, right? But,
Hmm.
you just say, "Hey, go get it taken care of." Why do you need to arrest him, right?
Yeah.
So, in the process of being cuffed and searched, they found 4 pills on him, which the cop says it looked like ecstasy.
Oh, jeez.
Looked like ecstasy.
Looked
So,
like.
allegedly
Hmm.
ecstasy. And he got arrested, and but with the insurance thing, most cases, a cop is just going to say, "Get it checked into."
Yep.
I mean, really? I mean, it sounds kind of weak, and what the lawyer was saying really sounded like the cop was just looking to make a name for himself, I guess.
Oh yeah. Probably.
I got
Oh
to
yeah.
arrest Nelly, who,
Yeah.
if you see his little mugshot down there, he looked pretty good.
Hmm. Oh
That's a
yeah.
pretty damn good mugshot, Nelly.
Yeah. Yeah. You look young. My question is, he just got Ashante back. They're supposed to get married. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. He's supposed to go on tour with Janet Jackson. So please, Nelly, please, for the love of God, don't get in trouble. You just got Ashante back. Don't get in trouble.
yeah.
Don't, because let me tell you something. Still look good. Janet Jackson still look good. You know what I mean? Janet still look good.
I don't know how that concert is not getting more notoriety.
Thank you, right? Thank you. It's Janet Jackson. Still
I
an
mean,
icon.
this should be an event. I mean, I'm surprised, you
Yep.
know, TV networks aren't trying to get this.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Woo.
surprised because Janet
Mhm.
Jackson was the it girl.
Oh, still
It
is.
was Madonna and then
Mhm.
Janet Jackson, right?
Yep.
Janet
Yep.
Jackson took the baton from Madonna,
Yes.
and
Yes.
how is this not a big deal?
Thank
I
you.
don't understand it. I don't
Netflix should
understand
be
it.
jumping all over this. Jumping
Yeah,
all over
I
this.
thought she was fantastic. She had good music.
Great icon.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I just hope Nelly doesn't spiral or something out of this.
Oh, I know. I
Uh,
know.
I really wish that there was like some new music by him. To be honest with you, I love this music. You
Hmm.
know, Country Grammar, man. Whoo!
Woo! Great
Take the
album.
tail
Great
feather.
album. Great
Take
album.
the tail feather. Right? Remember
Yes.
that
Yeah.
was Bad Boys.
Yep.
Bad Boys 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yep.
That was a great song.
Yep.
That was a great song.
Hmm.
So yeah, so Nelly. I'm sure he's not in jail at the moment, but I wonder if that's going to affect his status at that casino.
Huh. I don't know.
Look, Nelly, if you're out there watching,
Hmm.
come on the show.
Yeah. We
Come
got
on
you.
the show. I would
We got
love it.
we got your back, Nelly. We got your back.
That's right. That's right. All right. So, and so we have roughly about 10 minutes left of the show, but I don't even care how long the segment goes because I want to know what this is. I mean, I got a feeling I know what it is. But there it is right there, banana in the tailpipe. You got Eddie Murphy there stuffing the banana in the tailpipe. You know, the Taggart
Oh.
and Billy's car.
Yes. Yes.
Beverly
Yes.
Hills Cop,
Yes.
one of the best cop movies ever.
Yes. True
That,
story. Yes.
Die Hard, and Lethal Weapon are the big three. Those are the big three. After
Yes.
that, it doesn't matter if you see any others.
Yes.
Those three
Yes.
series of movies is a must see.
True
A
story.
must see.
A must see.
It
Must
begins
see.
and ends with those three.
Yep. Must see.
Eddie Murphy, though. So what is this? I ain't gonna fall for a banana in a tailpipe.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. So a couple of weeks ago, you talked about banned substances in the Olympics, and how people were taking them. And so 23 Chinese swimmers tested positive for banned substances.
Mm.
And China claims, you ready for this?
No.
China claims, oh, it was because tainted food. It was because bad food. That's why we. So 9 of those swimmers won medals. IOC, I'm not falling for the banana tailpipe. Okay, all right. Tainted food? Nah. Mm-mm. They fell for it. I'm not falling for it.
That's such crap. So you're going to tell me that the rice they're eating is tainted?
Yeah. It was tainted food. It's no good food. That's why we tested positive for
Isn't
the
that what they eat? They eat rice.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It was tainted. It was no good. So that's why we. Oh, that's why we. Yep. Yeah, it was tainted. It was tainted. Yep. It was tainted. That's why,
Such BS. No wonder why all the athletes are pissed off at this. 9 medals.
Yeah.
This is the IOC not wanting to get China on their bad side.
Yes. I'm not falling for the
They're afraid of China.
Yeah. I'm not falling for the banana tailpipe. It was tainted rice. Yeah. I had some bad sushi. That's why I failed the test. Yeah.
It is such crap. Like, even if it's tainted and you get sick from it, it's not going to produce that.
Oh, God.
It's just hogwash. So China is paying off the IOC.
I guess so. Look the other way. Look the other way. You gotta look the other way. Mm-hmm.
That is such crap.
Oh.
And here are these boxers trying to protest the 2 fighters that are in question, and we have a whole team of athletes that. So those athletes are the only ones that ate that rice.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. I guess so. I guess
so. The rest of the Chinese team didn't eat from the same food.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
Interesting.
You would think that others in the Chinese team in other categories would have the same food.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you would think that, right?
Yeah.
You know, if US is providing all the food for all of their athletes,
yep,
and France is providing food for all of their athletes, wouldn't you think they're all eating the same food in China?
Yeah.
In China.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the others aren't getting tainted food.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Just the swim team.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that stinks a little.
It stinks a little. Yeah. So Michael Phelps said it should be one and done. Once you get tested for a banned substance, you should be done with the Olympics, vacated. You shouldn't come back. Wait, Mike, I love you and all, but didn't you get caught with the sticky icky? Yeah. Yeah, he never tested positive, but he was on the picture with the smoking that sticky icky.
I mean, if it's weed, then I don't care.
It's banned. It's banned.
I understand that. If it's weed, I don't care.
It is banned.
Did China get caught with weed, or did they get caught with steroids?
I don't know. They didn't say, but Mike, you drinking that sticky?
Because that makes a difference. To me, that makes a difference. In fact, I'll go as far as saying weed would actually only hurt you in events. It doesn't help you.
Why you think you get one on them gold medals?
It wasn't because of the weed. That probably slowed him down.
No!
Slowed him down.
No, he would smoke that. He would smoke that sticky icky before every event. He would be like, "Whoo!" Woo!
No,
Woo!
that's not.
Oh!
I hate to tell you, that's not what weed does.
No, no, no.
It's not. It's not an upper. It's a downer.
He smoked that shit that Snoop
It
had.
it relaxes you, so you don't have that massive adrenaline rush, right?
No,
That those are the things
no.
that weed. It's a relaxant. It's not, let's go. If you're doing coke, that's a little different. That's going to get you riled up, right? That's the facts.
No,
You
still got
know,
Mike. Still got that sticky
I
icky.
mean, when you look at some of the athletes, if they're doing coke, that is gonna help your performance. It's gonna make you a little more energetic.
He said that.
Weed,
Mm,
relaxant.
I'm
It
not
makes you
following.
more mellow. You're
I'm
not
not.
gonna be as effective, and
Mm,
therefore, I think that actually deters you from winning.
no, it's still being
But
substance, but
I
Mike.
got a feeling it isn't weed we're talking about with the Chinese.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think so
I think they have a
either.
direct line to Barry Bonds.
Nah, that's not
What, you
funny.
need
That's
a
not funny.
guy?
That's not.
I got a guy for you.
That's not fun. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Oh,
That's
that's
not funny.
funny.
No,
Oh,
come
it
on, man.
is.
Okay. So, how many times have you heard this? The IOC is in a little bit of trouble. How many times have you
Almost
heard
every
that,
day.
Ron? Almost every day. So, the Olympic Committee is giving out Samsung smartphones to every Olympian that comes to Paris. So they can, take selfies. Remember, the good times they had,
Yeah,
and
because none of them have a phone.
exactly, none of them have a phone. But uh, they're in trouble with the North Koreans.
Oh, jeez.
The IOC is the North Koreans. They violated the U.S. Security Council stanchion states that they are prohibited to bring any devices from the U.S. from another country to North Korea.
Of course.
Of course,
So they have to leave him
of
at the
course.
gate.
So they have to leave them at the games. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah. Oh, because you know,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
all of
you
these
know.
athletes are being tracked.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And the North Korean says, "Oh, we never got him."
Mm-hmm.
North Korean team, "Oh, we never got him." I don't know what you're talking about. We never
Yeah,
got him.
well, they didn't win anything, so they're all going to have to do military service anyway. So
Exactly, right?
it's not like when they go to
Exactly.
the military, they're going to be able to keep it.
Yes, exactly, right? So the Galaxy 2 flipped 6 smartphones. Who knows where they went for
Yeah.
the North Korean team? I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that North Korea was there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't think they would participate.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
I mean, was there like a missile building contest that I missed?
Yes, 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 yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I mean, what are they good at?
Uh,
I mean, what are they known for? Like
I,
gymnastics or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either.
I
Me
didn't
neither.
see them on any podiums that I noticed.
Me neither. Me
So
neither.
I don't know.
So if they have to take the phones, they will not go back to North Korea. They will be there. They will confiscate their stuff.
Yeah.
But what about my memories? I don't care about your memories.
Well, they're probably going to take those too.
Yeah.
Hook them up to a machine like Total Recall.
Yeah, right.
Take them. We're
You
taking
were
your memories.
you was
You
never
know nothing.
you were never there.
Oh, you gotta love this world, right? You gotta love
Yes,
it.
yes, yes.
I mean, when you think about it, there is just total chaos everywhere.
Oh, everywhere.
And it's just an accident waiting to happen.
True story.
So, but this will be the end of the Olympics for this year.
Yeah.
Coming up in a couple of days or day tomorrow night, right?
Sunday.
Yeah. So until 4 years from now,
Yep.
but in 2 years we'll have the Winter Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be exciting. I like Winter Olympics. I love the
Me too.
skiing. You
Me too.
know, the speed skating is awesome too. So
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I guess that's it, Kenny.
Yeah.
Um Monday morning, Mike Palmer and Becky Turner are together.
Woohoo!
Way. Um it's been a couple of weeks since they led the show. Becky was on vacation, so she is back. She came back Thursday to a great show. And
Mm-hmm.
now she returns with Mike on Monday morning at 9 Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
So those fans of Becky out in Edmonton, time starts at 7 a.m. So get up, wake up, and don't forget to comment and join in
Yes.
on the conversations.
Yes. Yes.
This is fan interactive,
Yep.
and we've had people watching all show long that haven't said anything, and we really love when you join in. We
True.
really do. It's much more fun when we
Mm-hmm.
have the fans chatting along with us. Um, but I mean, that is it for this week. So make sure you get on our social media and share away.
Yes.
Share, 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 subscribe, follow, click those bells.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, someday you'll be able to actually ring a bell at the Olympics.
Yes. Ding ding.
And
Ding ding.
I don't know. We'll see everybody next time. For me and Kenny, we'll be back here next Saturday
Yep.
doing our thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about the end of the Olympics, I'm sure, and um and many other things. I'm sure there's going to be more and more and more. There's something going on all the time. So
All the time.
so until next time, you all have a great day.
Great day.
Take care, everyone.